Hey, what's going on? Aunt Pruitt here. Hope y'all doing all right. I'm unbelievable as always. It is fall, autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it. And I absolutely love the fall season. I just love it because there's oh, and then there's the beautiful scenery out there out in nature, like with the trees, all of the leaves are starting to turn color and all of that. But the fall can be a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do is go out here and see if I can start grabbing a little bit of these beautiful landscape shots, preferably aerial landscape shots, and just take a look, see what's going on. Let's go. You see, I am fortunate to live in a really, really pretty area here in the foothills of North Carolina. So there's mountains and all of that stuff nearby. There's even a little tiny mountain. I know that's an oxymoron. There's a little tiny mountain right here in my neighborhood. So what I want to do is go down and try to get a good look at the trees that's growing around that mountain and the river. I presume there's a lot of good color down there, but there's always a catch when it comes to shooting your fall photography. The window to shoot is really, really small. Yeah, all of the leaves will start to change color and all of that, but the season is called fall. So that means those leaves are eventually going to start falling off of the trees. So you got to get out there in time to be able to get the leaves before they hit the ground. So let's go. Okay, so I've pulled up here and there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is I'm out here shooting just after a rainstorm. The bad news is I'm out here shooting just after a rainstorm. Crap. I've said before in previous videos that the good time to shoot is just before a storm or just after the storm because of how the clouds make the sky look. All of your highlights are nice and beautiful and you get all of this extra detail in the sky that just sort of makes your landscape shots just pop. That's a good thing. The bad thing is that rain could very easily have wiped out all of those beautiful oranges and yellow leaves that I'm trying to capture in my images. So I don't know. I still see a little bit out there, but my feelings are hurt right now. So let's go ahead and just try to get this drone up in the air and just go from there. So let's go do it. Okay, so as I am unhooking my drone to get it ready to go, I wanted to bring up another important factor when it comes to flying in the fall or just the winter in general, and that's your drone batteries. These things are super duper sensitive when it comes to temperature and impact. So in the fall, you're going to have some cooler temperatures, so it's going to really affect the performance of your battery, just as the summer having extreme high temperatures can affect the performance of your batteries. I wrote an article about crashing your drone and stuff like that back, I don't know, probably sometime last year over on Tech Republic. But one of the things that you had to consider is after a crash is, the health of your battery. So after impact, make sure your battery isn't trying to explode. This is just a plastic case with some little LiPo batteries on the inside of it. And if I hit this just the right way, whether I drop it or just crash it or whatever, this plastic is going to start to expand, and that means those cells on the inside are damaged and are trying to expand, and this could lead to an explosion or a fire and really cause some serious problems. Also, when dealing with your temperatures, right now in the fall, it's not too cold right now, but some mornings when you wake up, it's probably going to be a little bit cooler than normal. A lot of times these smart lipos, they'll give you these warnings letting you know it's too cold to be flying right now, or it'll say the battery itself is too cold to try to fly. So when there's mornings that I know I need to try to get a shoot done with my drone, as I'm trying to get ready to go out the door, I typically stick my battery like under my armpit to go ahead and start to warm it up. So by the time I'm ready to get out there and fly, it's already up to temperature and I can fly safely. So keep that in mind when you're out there trying to get these cooler weather shots out there. Just understand what's going on with the equipment and make sure you're safe out there. And of course, when you're done, you don't want to immediately plug your battery in to charge it. Wait a little while, let the battery cool off before you plug it in to charge it. Because if you try to charge it when it's hot, you're going to cause more problems with the cell expanding and potentially lead into an explosion or fire. So just be safe, people. That was a little tougher than I intended on it to be. I had a hard time seeing my drone's camera. It's a little hazy out here. So trying to see my phone screen and seeing what the camera is seeing was a little bit of a challenge. I think I got a lot of things that were overexposed. I tried to fix it as best I could in camera. I don't know. That's the thing when it comes to shooting landscape photography and videography. Sometimes Mother Nature will work with you. Sometimes Mother Nature will make you work for it. You never know. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Get out there, create and dominate. Take advantage of this fall weather right now and the fall season, because it's a short window. Get in there and get it while you can.